abuse, and they're different. A lot of physical illness, headaches, stomach aches will come from physical abuse, or a person may be accident prone, or a lot of times obesity comes out of physical abuse. Remember I said the setup for the addiction is abuse, neglect, abandonment, and enmeshment. Those are 4 ways we get set up for addiction to become compulsive. So a person, in terms of the body, won't even be in touch with their body. They won't even know when they're hungry or when they're not hungry. They won't know when they're tired. In my own boundary problems, I will just go and go and go out of the excitement of the work and not even be aware of that my body is tired, or keep doing more and more and more. See the problem of limits and boundaries that are overeating. Like I spent about 3 weeks one summer just eating a bowl of cereal and a lot of fruit. It was a great big bowl. But a bowl of cereal and a lot of fruit every day. And that's all I ate every day. And I was rarely ever hungry. And I couldn't believe how little food my body needed. And how little I listened to my body. That is, I eat when I'm hungry. I just eat because it's 6 o'clock. Or it's 12 o'clock. You're supposed to eat now. Or it's breakfast time. You're supposed to eat now. Well, the body's not, I don't want to eat, the body's saying. I don't want to eat, buddy. And, we're stuffing it down. Now, a lot of us who have dissociated from our bodies or from our emotions are just not in touch with the bodies. I didn't dissociate from my body out of any kind of physical abuse. Mine was more just very bad press for the body. The religious background I came from gives very bad press for the body. There's not a lot of hurrah over the body in the tradition that I'm in, and I don't know too many traditions that have really given good press to the body. The body is often looked upon as the citadel of evil, and so we've had a lot of bad press for our bodies in terms of really trusting our bodies, even though in the spiritual traditions, for example, my background is Catholic, Thomas Aquinas was the theologian that said we're the kind of spirits that in order to adequately be spirits need bodies. I mean, the most important theologian in that religious tradition. But somehow, out of the what I call the dualistic tendencies, that see, there's this spirit that rules the world of the spirit, and that's the world of the soul, and the evil one rules the body, and that's the world of evil. Pretty hard to get very good press for your body out of that. If the devil and the evil one rules your body, that's total misinterpretation of Hebrew and Paul, by the way. Never was intended to have that kind of split. That's Hellenistic, Greek thinking. That's not Hebrew thinking. And that's been carried on down through generations of Christianity, mostly by Augustine, who had a terrible time with his body, as far as we can gather. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that historically has really impacted us. Now, people who are victims of violence often will have recurrent nightmares, or they'll have dream repression. They'll just have no dream memory at all.